I'm Batman! No, you're not. Ah! What's up, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today I'm going to show you how to put on the Daredevil19 custom Batman cape. If you're looking to pick this up, I think you have to go and private message or DM Daredevil19 on Instagram, and he will hook you up on how to get this cape. But today we're going to look at how to install it on the Mafex black suit Batman. This is a little bit difficult, so let's just jump right into this. So when removing the cowl and the cape, you're gonna have to do some permanent modifications. So once you remove this cape, that's pretty much it. You're just done. You're finished with this cape. It's finished. So when this thing is placed in, the cape is kind of like this, and this wire is actually in the figure itself for some reason. It's gonna look like this. And when you lift this up, you'll notice that this peg right here, you're gonna have to cut off. So if you have like some nippers, you can just go in there, snip it off, and it comes right off, right? That's kind of the issue. I thought this would come right off super easy, but it really doesn't. It is so glued in there, you really have to snip it off. So you're saying, well, how am I gonna put the new cape on if you cut off the peg? That's why we have this super glue called N97 that I got from robotkai.com. I really love this super glue. I've been testing it on a lot of stuff, and I've come to the conclusion this is probably one of the best super glues in the market. One of the reasons why I like this is the super glue stands up like that, and therefore you don't get super glue in the nozzle and it clogs. Also, it is super strong. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the cowl and the head back with the Daredevil19 cape, and then we're going to glue it on, and that's what we're going to do today. So say goodbye to the old cape. Definitely the Daredevil19 cape is much better, and one of the reasons why it's much better, look how many wires are in there. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 7 wires. So this thing is much more posable and much more cool looking, I think. So here's another thing that I did here. Another thing that you should note is that because you have this peg that comes off, this is not necessarily glued. Let me show you. Let me show you real close right here. This right here is a peg on the cowl, as you can see right there. And that goes into the back, and we're going to try to glue that in as well. So you need to put a hole, just a tiny hole. I just made a little incision right about here. I snipped it, and I put a little hole in there, so now we can get that peg in. So let's do this. This is all going to be done live. Hopefully we can do this. Not done live, but you know what I mean. I haven't done this already. So all we got to do is align the cape with the hole, and then we'll take the cowl. Actually, we could just take the cowl. We don't need the head. Find that little incision that we made. Let's actually put the cowl in first. There you have it. See, there's the incision. See, we can do this. There, so there's the peg right there. Let's align it with the hole right here in Batman's back right there. See if we can do this better. So yeah, this requires a little bit of patience, but I think the reward is going to be really nice. So let's put this through the incision and into the hole of Batman in the back. And there, it looks like we got it in. You know what we're going to do? Now that I know it'll fit, let's put a little bit, just a little dab of super glue right there. And you just squeeze the body. Right. That should work just fine. And we we should align the peg with the hole. And that should hold it. So let's do that again. So it does look like it's contacting. There we go. Now we're just going to hold that there until it adheres. All right, we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. I pretty much held that in place for a solid minute, and it looks like it's staying, but we're not done yet. So now we got to glue the cowl onto the broken, or not broken, the cut off peg. And we are going to add some more super glue on there. Super strong stuff, like I said before. And we're just going to pretty much glue it back. All right, and we're going to hold this again, like so, for another minute. And let that adhere. And then we'll be back. All right, and there you go. It actually took less than a minute for that one to adhere. We are almost done here. Now we have the neck and head. As you can see, the peg's already sticking out. And we could just plug that guy back in. Let's take some micro pliers and move around the cape a little bit. And there you have it. Make sure that peg is nice and exposed. And boom, there you have it. There is Batman's new cape by Daredevil19. Much more posable. Let's look at how much more we can pose this guy. We can get this to go up, left, right. Oh yeah, this is much nicer. It looks like his girlfriend made a really, really nice cape. Look at that. Look how much more posable this is in comparison to what the old Mafex Batman was. And we have the blue Batman here, and I'll show you exactly what I mean so we can actually see. A lot of people didn't like this cape, and I am actually one of them as well. As you can see, it kind of just looks really gaudy, looks really big, too long, too much cloth, not as many wires, and I have to say, it's all about the wires, guys. look how cool that looks, right? I just think that looks really rad. So let's look at that. Yeah, look at that. So you can have him like do a little wind pose right there. Have this come up like that. And boom. Thumbnail right there. So I have to say, just by messing with this for a couple minutes now, it is really easy for me to do. I thought it would be much harder, considering that I have to snip the cowl with these. Maybe someone else out there would have better luck trying some way to loosen up that glue. I tried hot water. It didn't work. I wanted to try some sort of solvent, but at the same time, usually solvents will take off paint. And I don't want to remove the paint off Batman. So I decided I have to make the ultimate sacrifice and snip the cowl, and I have to say, it is really worth it. I mean, just look at this Batman. Doesn't he look really cool with a wired cape? Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I just wanted to show you that this is actually quite easy to do, to put on the Daredevil19 custom Batman cape. You can go ahead and check his Instagram. I believe it's just Daredevil19. I'll put it in the description down below. You can go ahead and send him a message. And yeah. Also, I want to thank my friend Bezstruken. He offered me to review this. This is his cape, actually. And he said, you know what, can you put it on my black suit Batman? I said, sure, no problem. And I put it on video. So there you go. Shout out to my boy Bezstruken. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to put this cape on. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. And last but not least, if you're looking for awesome action figures, you know where to go. You can say it with me, www.dstartoys.com. Where I search for awesome action figures, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.